Hello YouTube fan, today we're playing Esper Planeswalker tokens. Basically, the deck is centered around Geist Hunter, which, if you didn't know, they're -2s. Is until end of turn, if one of our tokens would be created under your control, twice that many of those tokens are created instead. And a bunch of Planeswalkers that create tokens, like Kaito, Sorin, the Wandering Emperor. We also have big hitters such as Wedding Announcements that also makes tokens. And we have Elspeth Resplendent, since we have so many juicy 3-drops that we might as well have a copy of it in there. And to wipe things up, we have Farewell and 8 black removal spells, as well as Invoke Despair for some more high-end power. Before we get into the video, I want you to submit your decks down below in the description. There's a link to a Google form, and if you fill it out and put a link to your deck, fill out like a short description of what it does, a title, I would love to play your deck. So please do that. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, here we are. Going first, 2-lander. I think we need to mulligan. We have 26 lands in the deck, so odds are we probably draw one, but we really need 2 lands to get anywhere, so we'll mulligan that. This is a better hand. We're going to put one of these K's of Corlos back. Pass the turn. We're really hoping to see just one creature on the other side of the battlefield before this Liliana gets down. If they don't play anything, we'll probably play the Wedding Announcement. If they just pass the turn here, I think we'll play the Wedding Announcement. Yeah, they're playing Ludwig. I'm going to enter battlefield mill a card. Yeah, that is a perfect target for Liliana minus. Opponent seems to be some sort of mill deck, though. So, X creature cards from graveyard, transform, can't be 0. Yada, yada. Okay. So we're probably going to lose this Liliana unless we pitch both our spells to this March, which I'm not really fixing to do. So yeah, I'm fine losing this Liliana, and I think I'm gonna plus and discard this March, since we're probably gonna have to end up sweeping the board or something anyway. Now they have to discard a non-land card rather, to kill this Liliana, but guesses they're probably doing it. They probably don't have too many other lands in hand, considering that they didn't play tap lands or anything in the first few turns. But they're playing a tap land now, so they just really wanted that turn 2, turn 3 curve. Okay, they just didn't have a tap land on turn 1, so they've drawn this since then. One would surmise. Right, Siphon Insight. Probably get something juicy from us. Sorin. I think we're gonna draw with Sorin. Really just trying to hit land drops at this point. Oh my goodness. I don't want to take 6 though. Next turn, if we draw untapped black source to get rid of this Rafine, that would be big. Opponent has a lot in the Siphon Insight flashback zone area. Okay, they discarded a land, so they're not doing an extra damage. So they might be looking to be flooded now. Ayo, okay. So yeah, we're probably going to draw an untapped land next turn to have a shot in this game. So we can farewell everything. Yep. AO down. Or AO killing the Sorin, so Sorin down. Getting 2 Kanais. Getting lots of graveyard value here. Let's see if they play a Planeswalker off the Siphon Insight. Played a Takanuma, okay. Sure. See the counter spell here. Phasing the AO out. Okay. Interesting. Honestly, it's probably better for us than them casting the Siphon Insight again. See if they play another creature here. Brutal on the second Siphon Insight. I think we just need to get this AO gone. Okay, Shieldred. Wandering Emperor. Yeah, I think we're dead here. Our opponent got us pretty good here. That Spectral Adversary flipping into Shieldred. It's pretty good. See if they play anything else. Maybe off the Siphon Insight. Nope, just casting that straight up right now. Kaito. Yeah, we're dead here, I think. Yeah, we're just gonna concede. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, we're back with Esper Planeswalker tokens, and this looks like a good hand. Let's see if our opponent keeps. A lot of power in this hand. Not a lot of ability to remove a creature before turn 4, though. Do they have a duress? They have some sort of priority stick here. Oh, they're missing on that one. I guess play another tower. Next turn, question is, oh, they're stuck on one land. That is not good for them, folks. Opponent might not be playing a lot of Magic here. Play the Kaito so we can get the card drawing snowball started. If your opponent misses land, I feel like I don't want them to be able to easily come back. The comeback mechanism, like sweeping my board of tokens, if that's what they choose to do. See if we can get an untapped land here. Nope, we could not find that. So we're just going to settle for something to hopefully block with the Tenacious Underdog with. If we want to use a removal spell here to kill Kaito, I guess that's fine. So we have another Kaito in our hand. Okay. Just drawing cards here. Oh, I made the wrong thing. Oops, clicked the wrong button, clicking too fast there. Yep, clicking too fast there. Dang, yeah, they're pulling back into the game here. They've drawn some lands and they had a decent hand against what we had going on. Alright, time to make the play we were going to make last turn. Exposes us to a blitzed underdog, but they waste their whole turn doing that. I think we're pretty happy about that. We're happy about that too. Definitely happy about that. Man, we are low on definitely low on lands here. We could draw more lands to play here to be ideal. There we go. I just want to draw more lands so we just play more stuff. I wanted to play the Kaito there partly because if they drew land, Invoke Despair wouldn't be as devastating. Trespasser, okay. Liliana would not be a bad rip off the top here. Fiend's Tower. Yep, just gonna pass with the Wandering Emperor up, I believe. That's why there's 4 in the deck. Soul Transfer, sure. More Kaito, where that came from. Maybe they'll concede to this Wandering Emperor. We're gonna start the wedding announcement here. Just gonna keep the Planeswalkers going. I probably should have discarded the second Kaya. Yeah, probably should have, but that's okay. Maybe it'll plus the Sorin, I believe. Play another Kaito. Just kind of on autopilot here. Missed out on the damage there. I thought I already activated it. My bad, folks. The Raven Man. Well, it's good that we had a second Kaya, because now we're going to be able to make lots of tokens. Alright, a lot of tokens can be made now. Okay, well it would help if I minus Kaya first. Oh sheesh, I am not playing well right now. I don't know what is up. It's a pretty big board here though. Gonna give our whole team Death Touch next turn and swing in. Okay, you can take my Farewell or something. Really turned for my hand. Okay, they're gonna get more Raven Man value. Giving everything Death Touch. Just giving our 3/4s. Yeah, I think I want to draw another card before I do what I want with my turn. Okay. And yeah, we're just getting busy here. Try to get the end of the game as fast as possible. Have a block for the Raven Man. They can kill one of my Planeswalkers. Yeah, good game. On to the next one. Okay, opponent's going first. 4 lands, and we have the March of Wretched Sorrow, but with a Kaya with nothing to support it. This hand's going to need some help, but we'll try it. Liliana was a good start if they only play a creature on turn 2 here, or on turn 3. Yeah. Exile the Kaya to kill it now if I wanted. I think I am going to do that. Just keep pace on the battlefield. This Liliana next turn. They don't play anything yet. Play a wedding announcement. Thirst for Scurry, okay. Yep, start getting the pressure in with the announcement. Play another one next turn. Unless they play a creature here that we want to kill with Liliana. A little bit of the Haughty, okay. I have one blue up. I think we're just going to pass the turn. So now that we do the Wandering Emperor to try to get it on their turn. Gonna need to try to find a spot to kill this Haughty Djinn though. Drawing removal spells wouldn't be bad. They have, yeah, the cost reduction of this Haughty Djinn is so nice for them. If you haven't checked out my Mono Blue Temple list with Haughty Djinn in it, you should go and check that out. It's on the channel. Tolarian Terror. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't think our opponent played that ideally. Now we're just going to be able to exile the Haughty Djinn, minus the Tolarian Terror, and get way ahead here. Yeah, I think we want to draw here. Try to keep up on cards. Either Liliana, okay. Ooh, Bombardment. A fellow man of culture, I see. Well, what is in their graveyard? I think I just have to exile all graveyards and enchantments. So I'll attack first. Wow, I love Arcade Bombardment. As you've seen on 2 other videos on my channel, have Arcade Bombardment. Really big fan of the card. So I'm sad to have to exile it there, but it's in our best interest. I don't want our opponent to win just because it's a cool card. Okay, let's see if they slam another one. Yep. Definitely a possibility that they had that there, and they have a removal spell here. That'd be good. Yeah, it's a good start. Our opponent is off to a good start. Now an Invoke Despair here would be lights out, I would imagine. So see if we can find one. Yeah, I think we need to cycle this. Yeah, this is not looking good for us, folks. Oh, I lost out on the damage there, my bad. Dang it. I keep activating that in the wrong order. Okay, so our opponent needs to draw a spell here for them to have a chance. They did not. I mean, obviously they could still beat me here, but look, it's a lot harder without a spell there. Discarding a land here. Now they need a spell, or else they lose. Spell here is gonna make this really close, though. If they exile this, oh, that was a nice spell. A draw spell too, especially there. Let's see what they exile with it. Fading Hope, okay. Fading Hope's gonna keep him alive. Yeah, our opponent's doing it. Scry to the top for the impulse. Probably quick take my card and cast their next impulse. So they can do this on our turn again. And just start chaining. Yeah, I don't think we can win now. The second bombardment did get us, and we didn't have an Invoke Despair or anything. Smoldering Egg. Thirst for discovery and response. Okay. Let's see what you have. Oh, they're returning it to their hand instead of doing one of my creatures. Huh. If they didn't draw Fading Hope, they die with my other Wandering Emperor, or with this Wandering Emperor. Ooh, wow, it was a close game. Our opponent was about to run us over next turn. They refilled their hand and everything. Wow, that was a really close game. That was a cool deck, opponent. I might have to play that version of the deck too. Alrighty, on to the next one. Okay, 4-land hand. We got some early interaction and a farewell to clean stuff up. Let's do it. Opponent being on a plains and hot shot mechanic. Okay. Yep, gonna really be in on this Infernal Grasp for turn 3 Adeline. Oh, just kidding. Yeah, Thalia might be one of the best cards in the format against our deck. Whew. Yeah, that is a very good start against us. Oh, did not mean to let that resolve. Yeah, so then I think we had to do that for the Thalia. I think we're gonna just do the wedding announcement and just plan to block. I don't think I'm blocking Thalia if they just attack with Thalia. Definitely blocking the hotshot mechanic though. Opponent getting stuck on land is going to be the only thing that's giving us a chance in this game, and that's it. GG's. Wow. Play poorly and get rewarded. I'll take it. On to the next one. Our opponent kept a hand of 7. We have a lot of power in this hand, not a lot of early removal, but I think we have to lean into the heart of the cards here. Being on 6 is just tough. Luminarch Veteran, okay. Something we can block with a wedding announcement token. Guardian is hard to deal with because they can give it indestructible every time you try to kill it. A couple of wedding announcements though, and this Sorin will help us gain some life. Another veteran. Okay. Yep, swinging him with both. Let's see what you got. Oh, you're leaving 1 back. For the enlist spot, okay. For the scry. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. Yep, that's right. I forgot about this part of text on Guardian Dominaria that said you can scry with it. Scry 1 top, 1 bottom. They don't play a land, that was probably a land. No, they did play lands. That could be just a powerful card. Yeah, they're just going to protect the Guardian Nubenalia if I play March, so if they have us destroy evil here, would have been bad, but it looks like they don't have it. If they only attack with the Guardian, I'll block. If that was a nice play. That was what they scry to the top, seemingly. Probably gonna need to get to a farewell here at some point. might be. They just attack with a Guardian will block the 1/1 it makes. Maybe. Let's see how they scry. One top, one bottom. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're killing the Adelaide next time. I think we want to get one of those off the table. To kill this Adeline, we would need to exile Kaido this turn. But I think we have to do that. Gain a chunk of life back here. Next turn we might just be slamming an Elspeth, seeing what happens. Nice part about the wedding announcement, it's going to give us another blocker here. Really, this wedding announcement is just gaining us life. Let's with this card to the top. Opponent's going to draw a good card every turn with the Guardian. Adversary, okay. Okay. Yep, that's a good one. Probably needing a farewell to get out of this. Yeah, blocking the Guardian if they enlist. Looks like they're going to enlist. Two to the bottom, okay. And they might not be drawing an absolute sizzler next turn. They didn't play land though, so they probably have some other good plays in hand. Liliana, okay. I think we have to spin the wheel with this Elspeth. Effectively gains us more life. 2 when they attack it. We'll be able to block the adversary or anything next turn with the wedding announcement, which will be nice as well. Opponent is in the tank. I'm not sure what they're thinking about. I'll give them a courtesy your go in case they don't know that they're they didn't have priority there. See what we get out of here. Kaido, Gaida, wedding announcement. I think I'm just going with another wedding announcement. Max creatures get 2/2/2s now. Next turn, plan is to play a wedding announcement plus Liliana. If they only attack with a Guardian, I might double block. They did play a land, so they drew a land per turn because they didn't play land last turn. Or they sandbagged it for some reason, but I'm not really aware of any reason you would sandbag a land in mono white. So they are going to be able to get something back, land back if they want to. So, okay, so if I block this intrepid adversary, they're going to be able to return it to the battlefield. And then it can pay the cost again for more. So I don't want to block the intrepid adversary this turn. Because I don't want that line to occur. And they're not going to attack with the adversary. Okay. I will block this Guardian, though, I think. Ooh, do I block the Guardian? Yeah, if they're all at Elspeth and it's not at me, I might just double block the Luminarchs. Get those off the battlefield. make them play it again if they want. Use mana on that. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just clean up the battlefield as much as I can. 7 damage is not directed in my face, so I don't have to be that worried about it. Sorin, okay. Sorin's a 3/4 flyer with lifelink. And I'll be making a 2/2 as well. Sure, yeah. Give me something to block the Phantom. And it gives me some life to gain until we want to draw some lands and a farewell at some point to really shut this all down eventually. But I'd say we're doing pretty well to be this late in the game and still at 17 life, and you know we have everything else that's on the board to make our creatures bigger. See if they try to bring back here. Oh. They had another adversary. Nice. Nice draw, huh? See where they attack. Do one of these maybe to get our opponent not to attack with the adversary. So we can block the Phantom and this guy strip, so we have a chance to draw Farewell ++ Sorin into getting an untapped land. We'll see. This is hard to clean up though. It's coming at me. Both coming at Sorin. Both coming at Sorin. Or let Sorin die. Yep, they're enlisting the Guardian there. One top, one bottom. Shoot, I'm not sure. We do need to draw a sweeper eventually to get out of this. Do I need the Sorin to do that next turn? Yeah, I think so. I think I'm gonna block and keep this Sorin alive. Give us a chance to draw land. Farewell, we got there. Right, hopefully we draw an untapped land here with this Sorin. I'm not gonna reveal a Farewell, but I'll play a Liliana and make them sacrifice a creature here. We really just need to survive long enough until we can get this Farewell down. Making a 3/3. Man, if we were not so stuck on mana, we could have done so many different things this game, but I think we're gonna lose. Unless we can keep Sorin alive somehow. So only attack one thing at Sorin. We'll block it and hope that it's an untapped land on top and slam this Farewell. One at Sorin. Yeah, I think that's the correct attack from our opponent. Maybe we just have to let it all go.
Oh, that's my cue to leave.
Announcement, okay. So I think our priority is to live this turn and then hope to top deck an untapped land so that way we can cast Farewell next turn. We have a good amount of them in the deck, so we're just going to maximize our chances of living. Was odd that it didn't cast a Luminarch there. So it makes sense that they have the Resolute reinforcements. It's going to be close on whether we're dead or not. We can block the two most powerful things, gain some life. And they're definitely drawing a card with this wedding announcement too. We have to see where this all goes. Okay, 2 creatures at the Sorin. Where's the rest of the reinforcements attacking? Both at me. Oh, that one's at the Sorin, this one's at me. That one's... This one's not getting in. Okay. 0 top, 2 bottom. So we can't save this Sorin at all. Coming at Sorin, coming at Sorin, coming at Sorin. So I think we're just going to block here. Opponent gives us the free block there. Just need to draw an untapped land. I think we've taken pretty big control of this game if we do that. Let's see if we can get there. Nice, 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 nice. All right. I do have a 4/5 flyer, 4/4 flyer in the air, but we do need to gain this life as much as possible here, so we're gonna attack. And we'll definitely want to keep our wedding announcements versus their one wedding announcement, I believe. So I think we're not gonna exile enchantments, but we're definitely gonna exile graveyards. We have Takanuma. It's really our only graveyard thing, but they have a Ganjo. So we're going creatures, graveyards, and not enchantments. Now our opponent's creatures are going to be way smaller. It's going to be a lot easier to deal with them. They'll make a creature off the wedding announcement next turn. My guess is they're going to play out their whole hand, and we're going to get them with another Farewell. Now we need to draw some power cards like Invoke Despair or Kaito. Something like that. Adversary, okay. Can make a bunch of creatures there. Adversary has to be amongst their best cards. They've already played 2 of them. This is number 3. I think I'm good to exile all the creatures here. Now it's an opponent with 3 cards in their hand versus our wedding announcements. Wedding festivities now. And this wedding announcement is going to be humongous. Yes, we're churning out 3/3s every turn with this Wandering Emperor coming down as well. They have their own wedding announcement, though. That's a good start for them. Doesn't look like they're going to attack. Gonna have to pay a life here for this Wandering Emperor, but that's okay. Just make big creatures. Get a big board going on with another wedding announcement. Sheesh. We're gonna have a humongous board. Says Vigilance. Yeah, I'll trade that with a Hopeful Initiate. We're starting to amass a large board, which is nice. Wanting Emperor of their own, okay. It's the wedding announcement Wanting Emperor mirror here. If we draw a Kaya or something, this game is looking really nice for us. A lot of good draws in our deck right now. Our creatures are outclassing their creatures, which is nice. Yeah, Liliana's solid here. We'll plus on this first. We'll get into this attack first with just this one. Yeah, we'll attack their Wandering Emperor to hopefully get rid of their token making things. They'll sacrifice a token here, which is definitely fine. Get a card out of their hand. Being our opponent empty-handed would be nice here. See what they have to get rid of the planes. Okay. Yeah, we have a massive board over on our side of the battlefield. Never exiling enchantments. Really, that was a crucial. We bet on not exiling their wedding announcement when it had one extra creature to make, and it has been a pretty good outcome for us. Opponent's got one card in hand against a huge board. They're slowly amassing a board of their own. We have a lot better draws in our deck, though, and we have this Liliana to keep pressuring the amount of creatures they have. Whereas we're going unchecked on a bunch of creatures. Just want to get the cards out of our opponent's hands there, okay.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Do I want to make another token here, or do I want to give this first strike? This first strike potentially attack with both vigilance creatures. I think I'm going to give it first strike and attack with both vigilance creatures and get a card drawn here. Still have a bunch of creatures in the back. It can be 5/5s. Okay. Their Wandering Emperor is gone, so they're not going to have first strike now on their Vigilance Samurai. Opponent did not draw anything there, so now they're staring down a massive board. Opponent started to play their lands now that they know Liliana is just coming to go eat their creatures.
Sacrifices must be made.
Opponent has to be on the brink of conceding here. We're amassing a gigantic board. Make another vigilance creature though. Just don't want to leave ourselves too dead on a crack by everything. Probably could have attacked with, yeah, probably should attack with 3 of these guys as well. That's on me. Leon's going to come in with another minus. This cut down's not going to get anything on their board, actually.
Your friends have to leave.
Yeah, just coming in with an alpha swing here. They don't have anything that can profitably block. And they're obviously taking at least lethal here, so they don't block. See what our opponent decides to do here. Block one of the smaller creatures. Interesting. Opponent must have some Hail Mary effect in their deck, but better draw it fast, or else they're dead. I think we're gonna pull us. So if they have a Farewell in their deck or something like that, we can have a minus in the Wandering Emperor ready. They don't have it. GG's. And we're back with Esper Planeswalker tokens. I think the deck is really good. I had a lot of fun playing it. Just there's something fun about making a lot of creatures off of Kaya with the minus, even if I do it in the wrong order once in the video. Oops. Spoilers if you only skip to this part for the deck review. But the deck is really powerful. Really, your big worry is getting run over, or decks with lots of counter spells that can tempo you out. Like Mono Blue Tempo is not a good matchup for this deck. Also, we played against Thalia once, which is a tough draw for this deck. Although we do have the cut down. If you really start seeing Thalia in your meta, I would definitely swap out this March of Wretched Sorrow for the cut down. Just give you anything to be able to kill the Thalia on the turn it's played. But yeah, everything about the deck went well. The game plan was smooth, and we didn't really play Invoke Despair too much, but the token generating part of the game plan was awesome. The wedding announcement, as you saw, we got 4 of them on the battlefield in that last game, so that card is always as good as advertised. And Farewell just bails you out of a lot of spots. It bailed us out against Mono White deck also in that last match, where we cast it twice, and we're really drawing to it as really our only draw. So I would think this would be a good fit for the ladder if you're trying to rank up. Until next time, whenever you are, wherever you are, have a magical day.